elbow people.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Trex. Of course, I am, of course, here at the Star Wars The Old Republic booth here at New York Comic Con with none other than
Daniel Erickson,
the brilliant writer behind Star Wars The Old Republic and
lead writer. There are a lot of us.
Lead writer. I went to your main panel yesterday, went to your Q&A with MMORPG.com. Both panels were just amazing. Answered actually a lot of my questions as well. What are you guys showing off here at the New York Comic Con?
So we brought out Cutball and the Alderaan Warzone, so a couple of our big PvP war zones. Plus, we just got the game running. So you can just come in, start a character from level 1, play any character you want, any world, and just go. Servers are up and live.
Very nice. So you're actually doing all of the 8 classes Origin worlds along with the 2 PvP worlds.
Correct.
Now, of course, you announced the 3rd PvP zone, Void Star, which all of a sudden the trailer looks amazing. And, I mean, what can you actually tell the fans about why they should probably pick up this game? I mean, of course, people are actually commenting that it's a World of Warcraft copy. So is Rift, but at the same time, it's a hotkey MMO. I mean, what else are you going to really just copy on?
Yeah, that's a weird idea. Like, our game is completely different. It's got context, it's got story, it's got, you know, in the same thing I always say, like, in some part of the world, if you're at 10,000 feet, I guess that Baldur's Gate and Diablo look very similar, but they're not the same game in any way, shape, or form, and nobody's going to make that argument. You know, we're in the same genre. We're in an MMORPG, you know, but as much as Quake and Half-Life are the same game.
Yeah, true. Now, have you had any response to the new global release date for December 20th? I mean, have you had any response to that?
Oh, yeah. The forums are lighting up. Obviously, the Europeans are very excited.
Good.
The Americans didn't really care much.
Very true, very true. I mean, I really guess that's really all I have to ask. I mean, it was a very short and sweet interview. At the same time, everybody can, of course, actually, there is one. With the beta test weekends, is there any way down the line before release that you guys are actually going to open up beta just completely? Where
there's no way. It would kill more, like, there are more people who want to play this game than we're even going to sell box copies.
Right.
Because we can only put so many servers at the same time. So if we said, hey, everybody, it's free, we would actually overload the servers more than we would even have it at launch.
Okay, so how do you guys have a planned date for when the actual beta is actually going to stop on the weekends?
No. We're going to keep going until they get all the information they need.
Okay. Any thoughts on the actual test server anytime soon, or is that something that you guys are looking at launch maybe?
Yeah, I would expect that to come launch or post-launch. Right now, it's just trying to get the main servers up and going.
All right. Now, of course, this is going to be post-launch. What do you guys actually expect to actually keep everybody in the game after launch? At the same time, 15 flashpoints. Holy crap.
We've got a lot of stuff coming. Obviously, we're not going to talk about it yet.
Of course.
My team has actually been working on the future of Tor for some time now.
All right. Now, you guys actually did mention that if all the quests are kind of, they're not the same. You're not going to get the actual, like, same rehash content when it comes to the questing. Does that mean that if I'm a trooper and I decide to actually start doing some smuggler quests, my interaction with the smuggler quest line is actually going to be a little different?
You're not going to do smuggler quests, because they're their own class stuff. But if you're playing from one side to the other, there's 0 repeated content. So if you roll a Sith Warrior, you'll never see anything you did on the Jedi Knight. And if you play a smuggler and you're going on a quest even as a trooper, you're going to have different options, different lines. You're going to have the ability to hit on the quest giver for no good reason. You know, you're a smuggler. You're having fun.
Now, how much information can you give us about the actual ship combat?
Well, space combat right now is, as James said, it's more of a mini-game. It's single player. It's super fun. It very much feels like Star Wars. We went for big and cinematic and big explosions and lots of ships and shooting stuff, but it's not like open space running around.
Okay, so it's pretty much just get from one planet to the other, and there's a mini-game involved. Very nice, very nice. Are there how many actual planets can you actually tell us within the Star Wars universe that are actually going to be in the game?
I think 19 right now, and obviously, you know, more stuff to come.
Now, last question, with the operations, how many operations actually are there going to be at launch? I know of the Eternity Vault.
2 that we've announced so far.
2? I can go with 2. 2 is good for me. All right, well, Brian, thank you very much, Daniel. It was very nice. Guys, pay attention to the YouTube channel. I wish you guys were here at New York Comic Con. It's just freaking crazy here. See you guys later.